ready. Just turn on the console.
Welcome to the AggroCast, the official podcast at AggroGamer.com. This is episode 70, and I'm your host, Michael Camacho, and with me are my sex slaves, Ben Wynn and Brian Bentley.
Wow.
What?
I did not see that coming. I mean, I see a lot of things coming, but...
That's what she said.
Oh, Jesus.
You set it up.
Fucking classing it up already. We just started already classing it up.
You threw it across the plate, and I just had to hit it. Grand slam.
I was waiting for Mike to say something about that one. Sorry, Brian.
I don't give a shit. So how you guys been?
Pretty good.
It feels like it's been forever, because, well, it has.
Yep.
It has.
And for other people, it's going to be even longer.
Yeah.
Because as you're listening to this, the episode 69 is still not up yet.
No.
But we'll record it anyway, because we're just going to flood the uploads until they start getting uploaded.
God.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It's freaking great.
What the fuck?
But
Anyway, so I'm here in Vegas now.
yeah, how was the drive down? It seemed like a nice long one.
That drive sucked. Whoever said that driving cross country is well worth it, they were fucking lying. Either that, or they didn't have to go from point A to point B like the way I did, and actually spent the time like in certain areas and actually enjoy it. But yeah, they probably never did that drive alone and had to do something like that, so they probably were fucking lying. But hey, it was great seeing trees and roads, and then when I got to Texas, desert, cactus, and when I got to New Mexico, it was just nothing but sand and rocks. And my service was down to roaming, and people were trying to call me. I'm like, I'm on roaming right now. Please don't call me.
Like, seriously, just don't.
Yeah, just don't. So when I finally got to Arizona, I was like, yeah, I'm going to sleep right here. And, you know, my tire popped the next morning, and I was like, oh, this is great.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So I spent like 2 hours changing my tire as cars and trucks are speeding right by me.
Mm.
Oh, this is great.
But you didn't die. That's the important thing.
Yes, I didn't die, and I did let everyone know where I was at on Twitter and whatnot. Which I didn't use Foursquare as much as I thought I was going to use, but oh well.
That's because it's lame.
That's because you are not cool enough to use it.
No.
I was kind of mad, though. I think Foursquare, honestly, has gotten too many users because those servers are constantly down. I tried to check in at TCBY earlier, and it just kept saying thing down, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm about to get rid of mine because I don't need it no more.
I was so close to becoming mayor of TCBY.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm mayor of Qdoba's, fucking
Wow.
Taco Bell, KFC, Starbucks.
Yeah,
It's a proud day for you and your family.
Hey, it's all food. Fatty.
Right. Anyways, how about you, Brian?
Actually, things have been going all right. Just working and trying to do a little wedding planning, and that's really about it. Trying to play some games. Which, funny, when we get to the thing, it'll sound like I haven't played anything. I did go see my brother graduate college yesterday. That was pretty cool. Or yesterday, wow. This past weekend. That was actually pretty awesome. Except for the part where we got to the airport on Sunday, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, your flight's been canceled. Thanks a lot. Like, oh, we rebooked you, but it added 3 hours to your total travel time. Thanks. Yay.
Wait, they rebooked you?
Yeah, they rebooked me.
Can't you cancel it at that point?
Well, yeah, but we also need to get home.
That's fucked up.
So instead of sitting in Detroit, I got to sit at Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport for 3 hours and 20 minutes. That was classic.
Oh, I bet.
How long did you sit there?
3 hours and 20 minutes.
I don't want to hear it.
That was long.
I had to spend the night at O'Hare.
That's why I never fly through O'Hare.
Yeah, fuck O'Hare and fuck United.
Again, that's why I don't fly United. although I fly Delta most of the time because their hub is here, and yeah, that's just a bad idea as well.
Wow.
Hey, just so you know, because I paid for my bag, my check-in, before we actually got to the airport, I saved $2.
Wow.
Ooh, that was great.
You must be proud.
I was actually, right up until I realized, wait, they still charge me $23 for this piece of shit.
Yeah, you were like, in your face, $2.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, get it.
Like, yeah, we still got your $23. All right.
Congratulations, you won $2.
Yay!
Thanks.
Cost you $23 to get it. It's like going to the casino. You won $100. Of course, you lost $1,000, but whatever.
At least you gain some of it back.
Yeah.
A good small portion of it, but hey.
You could have lost more. Wait.
Yeah.
Anyway. So.
As for me, I've been working on getting my personal blog site going more with the design, which I think I said before, our listener Duddy is working on the design part.
Cool.
And my ex-co-host and one of our favorite guest hosts, Shannon, is doing my logo.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. She refuses to accept payment, but I will find a way.
I'll just send her some hentai anime or something like that. She'll love it.
I'm going to probably do something. I'm not going to say what it is because she may listen.
Nah, she doesn't.
You never know. I don't want to take that chance. But, she's doing the logo, so it's going to be pretty cool. Hoping to have that up by July 1st before Otakon hits at the end of July. But other than that, been busting my ass at work as always. Just bought a Death Smiles Hori stick from Japan. That cost a good amount of money.
I bet it did.
Are there naked girls on it?
No. Just gothic Lolitas.
Well, jeez, it's completely different.
Well, they're the characters in the game. But it cost me about, I don't know, $200. So, I got the very last one in stock. Like, as soon as I placed my order, it goes, pre-order's closed, and they ship tomorrow. So I was like, whoa! So.
Speaking of shipping, we should be able to be getting our badges soon, right, Ben?
Yep, we should.
So they started sending those out.
Yeah, we should be getting ours sometime real soon. Since I moved and everything, I did notify them to change their address, so good at that part.
Cool. Yeah, I really wish I was going, but I think it was smart for this one. I might see if I can go to PAX West.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
I think this, for me, was a good time to really, relax, so, like I've said before, I still don't think I'm all there on focus right now, so.
It's not a problem.
I mean, I've been laying around so much lately, just relaxing and enjoying myself. Not in that way. Not that often. Not that often. Not that often.
No more than 4 or 6 times a day.
No, actually. I know it's TMI.
Actually.
Not even daily. I know that's TMI, but not even daily.
Anyways, games we've been playing.
Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry.
Okay, we're up to at least one time a day.
That'll be nice. You guys want to round for the first? Anyway, I'm kidding. So yeah, why don't we move on to what we've been playing? I think Bin's the one playing some recent games, so we'll start off with him.
Recent? Okay.
Recent games just come out.
I've been playing. I played and reviewed Split Second from Disney.
So how is it? I'm really looking forward to getting this off Goozex when the time comes.
I really enjoy it, and David, he's not a big racer, but he's really into it right now. And like he comes home and he wakes up in the morning and he comes home and starts playing it. I'm like, okay. So he's getting more trophies than I am, and I'm the one that reviewed it. So, if the game can turn someone like David, who's not into racing games, getting really addicted to it, then I say give it a try, at least a rent. So my review is up and everything. So give it a try. I also been playing Iron Man 2. David reviewed. Yes, on purpose. I just wanted to see how bad it was, but yeah.
But it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I beat the game in like less than 5 hours. So
Cool.
yeah,
Graphically,
graphically,
60.
yeah. I would wait till the game is like $2 to pick it up.
No, come on. At least 5. You can at least say 5, right?
No.
That's fantastic.
The voice acting is pretty terrible. I mean, the only pretty good voice acting on there is Samuel L. Jackson.
Is it his actual voice?
It's his actual voice. Other than that, everyone else is being done by someone else.
Well, Don Cheadle's his actual voice, right? I thought that's what David
He was a
said.
terrible roadie to begin with.
I think so. Yeah, I think his is on there too. But graphically, it looks like it came from like end of PS1, the start of PS2 days. And just the controllability was. It could be clumsy at times, especially the targeting system, and just the button layout is just pretty bad itself. But
Yeah.
Other than that, I would wait till this game is like less than $5 to pick it up.
That's crazy.
Other than that, I've been playing Rock Band 2 with everyone in the house here, and yeah, I think that's it.
So how's Three's Company working?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Awesome.
How's being with the girlfriend down there in Vegas?
That's another story.
Ah.
Yeah. So, anyways, how about you, Brian?
Okay.
playing game wise, I've been playing some Lord of the Rings Online as always, and otherwise I've just been playing Picross 3D. Pretty much any spare minute I have, I can flip it open my DS and just start knocking out some blocks. I'm doing it. I've gotten to the end. I'm over 300 puzzles finished. So I've been doing that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did play. I didn't even think about this. Put it on the list. Civ 4. I picked it up off of Steam when it was like it and all.
$10 for all of it.
Yeah, $10 for everything.
I did the same.
It was like like today where they had the deal for $5. You can have all the LucasArts adventure games for like 4 of them for like $5. I'm like,
Yeah, I
shit,
still didn't.
$1 a game? I'll pay $1 a game.
I still didn't do it.
Yeah. But yeah, Civ 4. So, Vanessa had to do some work, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go up. Just let me know when you go to bed, and I'll come to bed. She's like, okay. So it was about 9:00 at night, and I remember her kissing my head at some point and saying she was going to bed. And then she came back in the room and said, "Do you know what time it is?" And I looked; it was 3.
Holy shit!
It was like 6 hours gone.
Oh, good old civilization.
Yeah, it was just like old times.
Always do the job well.
It was just bad news. So it was.
I bet you're like, okay, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta go to bed now. I gotta get up in 3 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I need to moderate myself a little bit on that, but it's a great game. It really is a great game. Some of the interactivity between you and the other rulers is a little weak, but otherwise the game is pretty stellar.
Yeah.
Except for the one time where it tells you exactly like when you're about to attack someone, it tells you like what the percentage is that you would win. I had a 99.4% chance to win. I lost.
That sounds wrong.
I'm like, that's fucked up.
I've been like, oh, I deleted it. Oops.
So Seriously, 3 out of 500 times. That's it. And I still lost.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can assure you. I would have been like, oh, the power just turned off on my PC. I guess I didn't save it.
But yeah, so but that's pretty much all I've been playing. I'm looking forward to have Super Mario Galaxy 2 in front of me. So I'll be reviewing that, and I think I have Green Day Rock Band coming, so I'll be doing that.
Ew. Yeah, ew.
Yeah, come on. It probably isn't
Fuck Green Day.
the worst.
How about
game
that?
I've played.
They haven't made a good CD since... Oh,
Dookie?
Warning. Okay. They haven't made a good CD since Dookie. They haven't made a decent CD since Warning.
So, yeah. That's it for me. So,
Alright. Well,
just a few, Mike.
I've been playing WoW. I think last time I was on here I got to 73.
Mm-hmm.
Now like 20% away from 75. Been that way for over a week now, but I just haven't had time to get back on. Me and my friend one day really pushed through almost the 2 levels in like 4 hours time. Because since he invited me into WoW, he got the rocket mount.
Oh God.
Where you can,
Did he get the zebra mount as well?
No, he just got the rocket mount. He should have gotten the zebra one, but since he went and finally claimed it so late, they gave him the rocket one, which both players can ride at the same time. So
Yeah.
we're just flying to pick up the mission. He's on his 80. We're flying to kill and get everything. We're flying back to turn it in. We're flying over. I mean, we're flying through the whole thing, and we're just like, I'm leveling up so fast. It's ridiculous. So, we're trying to get me up to 80 before Cataclysm. Try to get me some gear. He wanted to play tonight, but I told him I had the podcast, and probably tomorrow night I'll be going out for some pho. Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
For sure.
Played some more Beat Hazard. Got a few Steam achievements on that. But that's one game I don't want to even play more than once a week. It's so much fun, but at the same time, it's so headache-inducing.
Well, that's where the hazard comes
It's
into
like,
play.
But I have a lot of fun with that game, and for the, I think, $10 I spent, I am not playing it at all. They actually have it on Xbox Live Indie.
Yeah, they had it there first, and then they moved it over to Steam and Direct to Drive.
Yeah, and if you put MP3s on your 360, you can use them on there.
Yeah,
Which is
but
really...
it's like more expensive, isn't it?
I think it's about the same. 800 Microsoft points is $10. I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Played more Bejeweled 2 on the old iPhone, or iPod Touch, excuse me. I'm at level 75, 76. Still moving up on that. And finally I got in some Just Cause 2. And I don't know if you guys saw my tweets, but I got kind of bored with that really quick.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes later.
I was like, this game's awesome! And now I'm bored. Like, I don't know, maybe it was all the hype that I heard all over every fucking podcast for like 2-3 weeks about how great this game was and, like, the fun factor. I get in there and they're talking about how you can tether vehicles together, and I'm going, it's not working like the way they were talking about. Maybe there's an upgrade later, but it's not doing what they claim. It's just driving me crazy, and I was like, it was cool for a while, but it gets kind of old. Maybe a game I could definitely see myself picking up when, like, I don't know, when it gets cheap on GoozeX, or GameFly has it for like, I don't know, $10-15. But it's not a game I definitely want to own. I'm glad I got it through GameFly as a rental. And I will be starting Heavy Rain finally. I got that in from GoozeX today.
Very nice.
Yeah, I had to leave neutral feedback. I feel horrible. Because the guy didn't send the origami paper.
Oh my God.
Hey, I didn't want to leave the feedback, but GoozeX team themselves came out and said, since it's something that comes with it at retail, for full package, it has to be in there. And because I now have to list it as disc plus manual, and not full package, which makes it harder to offer, because people usually want only full package. I had to leave the appropriate feedback. Last time I tried to be Mr. Nice Guy, they said I was falsifying feedback, so I'm not doing that again. I left the appropriate feedback as much as I didn't want to.
You want me to mail you my origami figure?
No, it'd be for Mike. It'd be origami dolls.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, so it kind of sucked. But I'm gonna play it. I know it's not that long of a game, so I'll probably play through it once and trade it back out. 'Cause just a heads up for our listeners, next month on GoozeX is PS3 month.
Ooh.
It's all free trades on GoozeX. Basically, you don't have to pay a trade token for getting in games. The top 10 traders for PS3 games, I think sending them out, all get a free PS3 game worth $60 of their choice. So they're putting out a nice little thing to get PS3 trading bustling a little. So I put all my PS3 requests on hold till next month when I don't have to pay for them. I don't have to pay for the token. So that is all I have been playing. Hope to get in some more, hopefully some fresher games in the next week or so. So
Yeah, the next game I should be getting in is UFC Undisputed 2, and I'm going to be reviewing that as well. So hopefully I'll be getting that sometime next couple of days.
Wait, you're the one that's reviewing it?
I thought so.
Oh. I apparently can't read the list, so it's fine.
What? What, did someone else supposed to do it?
No, I thought I just read David was doing it.
Oh.
Or maybe that was a while ago. I don't know. Whatever.
yeah, next two games I review come out within a fucking week of each other again, because one of them got pushed back. I was like, I think it was whatchamacallit got pushed back. Oh god.
Fantastic game, to be sure.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's a Japanese RPG. I can't think of it right now. Jesus Christ. No, it's that's already come out. And I didn't even have time to do that one. I did 2 games in that time. What the hell is that game called? Arcrise Fantasia. It's for the Wii. That comes out the week before. I think it was originally slated for early June. But I don't know. I was kind of like, damn it, now I gotta play through that because Death Smiles comes out the week later. So, can't wait to get my 360, a brand new faceplate.
Oh joy.
Yep. To go with my Death Smiles 2X Hori stick. Woohoo! Oh, before we move on to Bargain Bin, I do want to say I'm going to be on another podcast soon as a guest host.
Really?
Yeah. As the GoozeCast came back on GoozeX recently with the Goozer Nation crew, the people who got screwed, one of the hosts of the GoozeCast that wasn't even told they were handing it off to a new team, started a new podcast with another GoozeX member. His name's iWeaponX, the other one's Dr. Chorus. They started a new podcast called the Reach Around Podcast.
Oh,
you can imagine
perfect.
This is, yep, perfect for me.
Perfect for you.
The very first show, you think I bring the class down on this show? The very first show had me going, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and you know if Mike feels dirty,
Yeah.
oh, damn.
And I'm going to be on this show, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Reminder, not listen to the show. Check.
One of the girls that listened, she was like, she goes, I enjoyed it, but wow.
It's like the shower I took after that was very nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on that podcast, their second episode. It should be fun. But,
Should be.
Yeah.
Knowing you probably have a lot more fun.
I'm going to have a blast going nuts on that thing.
How many dolls are you going to bring up?
What? What dolls?
you know.
I don't know.
Little, you call them figures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have figures. I don't know what dolls you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Do you take their clothes and put them on and off?
No.
But you can.
I think 2 of them, but I don't. No, it's not.
Anyways,
I'm gonna tackle Brian through the freaking microphone.
That'd be fantastic.
I'll find a way. All of a sudden you hear, oh!
Yeah. All right.
So, all right, let's get into Bargain Bin. Give us what
it's
you
my
got.
turn? This week with Bargain Bin, I'm going to bring to you guys BioShock 2. You can get this nice little gem at Gamefly.com. And used, you can get this game at $16.19. So if you haven't picked this up already, you definitely should pick up this game. So
What is that?
do it now.
$18 if you don't have the 10%.
I believe, but still, it's still under 20.
Yeah, but this game's only been out for 3.5 months. It's already less than $20 used.
Used, yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
Crazy.
So pick this game up. Oh, it's a good bargain. Definitely have to get it. So,
To be honest, I'm actually a little sad that the multiplayer for that did not take off. Because when we were playing that at CES, it was hella fun.
It was really
especially,
fun.
Especially considering I never played either game.
Neither did I.
There are very dedicated player bases to it.
You can say that about a lot of the games, though, can you?
Not all of them. Some multiplayer games literally,
like majority of them.
Yeah, a lot of them literally just die.
But, yeah, I'm surprised that BioShock 2 didn't take off. But maybe change of heart, especially since it's like less than 20. So.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh.
The hell?
Rondo just stole the ball and had a nice little dunk.
Oh, he's watching basketball.
Are you watching professional basketball?
Mm-hmm.
On purpose?
Because I want to see the Magic lose.
But seriously, like professional basketball. Yeah.
Was it on ESPN?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I apologize. I
Speaking
tend not
of
to watch.
television networks, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying I tend not to watch too much for some reason. These championship or the conference finals I've been watching. But what were you about to say?
Oh, I just realized I was gonna start talking about like HBO on PSN, but then I realized we're still in the feature set and we're not talking about the.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead. I'm sorry, Ben.
Well,
Please.
Oh, on the DL with Brian. Go.
Oh, all right.
Nice throwback. It was like a hot potato. No, you take it.
No, I don't want to be here. No one wants to hear me. Yeah, so actually, I am having a throwback, Tecmo Bowl throwback. You can grab it on the Xbox Live network for 800 Microsoft fake points. Apparently, that's $10. I actually just looked on the PSN, and although you can get a wallpaper and watch a video, there doesn't actually seem to be anywhere where you click to buy, purchase, and play the game. So, I don't really know what's up with that. So, in theory, you should be able to play it on PSN, but you can't. So
maybe it's
good luck
not
with
out
that.
yet.
Yeah. So, at the moment, it seems to be a Microsoft exclusive.
Cool.
All right.
Go 360. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't.
I think that's. Yeah, I think a game like that. There's no reason why it shouldn't be on both at this point.
Yeah.
It's
Although,
a freaking arcade title. Who cares which one gets timed exclusivity?
I do like that Best Buy, I think, is running a thing where you buy this particular laptop and you get an arcade unit free.
Really?
That's not a terrible deal.
Mm-mm.
No.
Especially because the laptop's actually pretty decent for $600 or $700 or whatever they're selling it for. It's still a pretty decent laptop. So
yeah,
exactly.
Oh, and my TV's coming on Friday.
Nice.
Awesome.
Brand new TV, 50-inch plasma.
Awesome, dude.
I was supposed to ask if it was going to be 3D.
No.
Good man.
Well, it was just like, they're like, here's a giant price tag on 3D television, so if you want to pay an extra $1,000, you can have it. I'm like, yeah, I'll wait. I'm good. All right, I'm done for real. Mike,
Okay.
What do you got for Netflix picks?
Netflix picks. This is a show that's been around for quite a bit, but everybody knows it. Everybody loved it. If you haven't seen it, you really need to, and this is the best time to do so. Chappelle's Show is now on Netflix Instant Stream.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
So even if you watched the show but didn't see everything, and you didn't buy the box sets like almost everybody else, go check it out, catch up on what you may have missed, because it was one of the funniest shows on TV.
Oh yeah, it was definitely one of those shows where you wanted to take the time to watch the show because you're guaranteed to laugh your ass off.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was watching that show for a long time there. I didn't know many friends that didn't watch the show.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. I saw the first 2 seasons on there. I didn't see if the lost episodes were on there, but the first 2 seasons are definitely on there, so go check it out. So, speaking of watching things, we're going to go into our topics of discussion, which are going to be many and various. But Brian, why don't you start off with what you were about to say earlier?
Yes, HBO premium television shows can now be purchased on the PSN, which I think is pretty awesome. I mean, I saw a few different ones that they had out there. $3 a show, though, that's a little expensive.
Ouch.
And by a little expensive, I mean highway robbery.
Damn, $3.
Especially when you can like go to like sites like Hulu or the actual company site and watch the shows for free.
Well, HBO is a little different in that you really can't do that, but still, $3 per episode.
That's a pretty steep price.
Yeah, but I've never been a fan of paying to download shows. In my opinion, I buy the DVD box sets or watch them on Netflix if I can't catch them while they're on TV. When it comes to anime, of course, people know I download it while it's still unlicensed. Then I pay for it when it comes out here if I enjoyed it. Because that's how things should be. Yeah. But $3, man. Is it even that expensive on the iTunes? Isn't it only like $2 a show?
Yeah, I think
Amazon.
I think Amazon Video on Demand is only $1 or $2 a show. So
yeah, and if you get all the shows, it's even cheaper.
Yeah.
But does this have like a bundle deal, or is it just like no?
I did not see anything on there that didn't mention any bundle. It just had episodes and how much you could pay.
That sucks. Yeah, that's definitely a bummer.
The idea is great, though. I mean, I think it's a big pull for Sony to have grabbed that. But wow,
agreed.
Maybe if they had like some premium service, they could give discounts or something.
Yeah, I'd like to see where they go with that if they realize that they've priced it too much. But
it'll be interesting, though.
Yeah, we shall see. I wonder if other people are gonna, like Showtime, are they gonna jump on and price it just a little less because they're competitors?
Unless HBO is trying to set the standard price.
I hope not.
Yeah. That's probably what they're probably trying to do.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. That what they're trying to do is like set the standard. So maybe they'll see the numbers and see how many people are will buy it, and then compare from there to see if they'll lower it or if they're gonna do the standard at $3. So,
all right. Well, listen to us, listeners. Go find Amazon, go find iTunes, and see if it's cheaper and buy it there. Force them. Remember, you speak with your wallet. So, that's what I keep trying to tell people. You speak with your wallet.
Or just pay $15 for a Met Pack.
Yeah, good job, fuckers. Yeah.
There's also the new standard for DLCs now, I guess.
Yeah, $15. I can understand $15 for a game, but you're telling me to pay $15 for a DLC? Fuck you. When did this fucking happen, you know?
When Modern Warfare became what it is.
You need to give me at least, like, a whole new, like, mission pack in the single player or something like that, you know? I don't just want freaking new maps. To me, it's like, fuck it, I can deal with the old maps. I'm still shooting and getting cussed at by the same 12-year-olds. I don't want to pay $15 just for extra maps to have that done on. But, now, why don't we move into the next thing? Binh.
Yes.
Now that you're in Vegas,
Yep.
you checked out the Midnight Gaming Championship.
That I did. Myself, David, and his girlfriend Chelsea, we all went out to the Speedway over here, and we checked out the Midnight Gaming Championship, which they had a few games going on at the time. They had Guitar Hero 5, Madden, NFL 10, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and the EA Mobile Need for Speed Shift. The first thing that me and David played was the Need for Speed Shift on the mobile telephone, and I was in first place for about well over 3 hours before other competitors came in and just completely destroyed the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna try it. And then,
hey Ben, I don't mean to interrupt you, but for those of us who are not in the know, what is this exactly? Is it just a competition?
It was a competition within a you can say an import showing, import car showing. So they had other things going on at the same time, but they had it was competitions. You sign up to play what game that you wanted to play, and myself and David, we signed up for both the Need for Speed and the Guitar Hero 5 competition. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, the first thing that we played was the Need for Speed, and I came in first. David was in third for a while. But yeah, it was fun. Just waiting until 6 o'clock was a little daunting, but after that, while we were waiting for that, we hopped on with the Guitar Hero 5 competition and did that. So you can check out the article on AggroGamer.com, and especially with all the pictures that Chelsea took. So, but yeah, that was fun. The first round, it was pretty quick because the person that I was supposed to face dropped, and not only did my competitor drop, but David's dropped also. So we ended up in the second round and faced each other.
Oh.
So we faced off, and since the highest that I could play on guitar was hard, he had to drop down from expert to hard, and we played, and he beat me. And so he went to the next round, and I sat there and watched. And he made it to, I believe, the final 3. Yeah, so he came in third, I want to say, because he got beaten by someone. I want to say he was like 17 years old.
Was he the kid that's in the pictures?
Yeah, he was the kid in the pictures.
Ah, cool.
So he got beaten by him, and but yeah, it was fun. It was actually both mine and David's first competition.
Oh.
Big competition like that. So it was fun.
Nice.
We both enjoyed it. So I mean, the guys that worked at the Midnight Gaming Champions, they were really cool. They were really fun to talk to. If you check out their websites, and make sure you guys go to the and talk to them, because they're really, really cool to talk to. So we might be hearing more about them, so hopefully sometime soon, maybe, because one of the guys that we talked to was was the manager, so we were talking to them about maybe
getting in on some of that.
Yeah, pretty much. So, because we asked if they're going to E3 and they're not. They got something else going on. So,
Yes.
so yeah, definitely check out the website and check out the article and all the pictures and all the
Cool.
all
So,
madness.
interesting. Yeah, definitely would like to go check that out if they ever come this way.
I believe that he might be. I'm not sure, but like I said, check it.
Yeah, I tried to go to their website, but it started loading a video and I couldn't find the stop, so I clicked away. Because I didn't want that blasting while I'm on here. So, big news. Been reported on it. I had read about it in the latest, was it Game Pro, I believe it was? Mass Effect, the movie, even though I knew it was coming, it's been officially announced. I can't remember the name of the... Do you have it in your article who the director is?
I don't think they have directors yet, but they do have producers.
Producers, that's who it is. The Ari Arad or whatever.
Yeah, they have people work from BioWare going to be executive producers, along with Ari Arad.
They need to have the writer.
I think they might they have screenwriters from I Am Legend and Thor to produce the screenplay.
Fuck that. No. Drew Karpyshyn needs to write it. He wrote the books. He wrote the games. He needs to be in there with them going, this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. I don't want them just making a average sci-fi flick.
Well, the interesting thing is going to be, and Snappy, who commented on the article, made a good point, is are they going to have Shepard in it, or are they going to do a separate side story along with in the Mass Effect universe?
But that's the thing. Even the side stories that were in the books were written by Drew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's handled everything.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. I don't want... Basically, I don't want nobodies touching the script and fucking it up. I don't want it to veer away from the Mass Effect universe in the way it's already set up. I want it to be a solid script that is worthy of the game. This is one movie that can actually be a good video game movie.
Oh yeah, all the components is there, from characters to story to music. I mean, you name it, like everything from the game. It could be like a movie itself.
Yeah.
But how it's going to transfer well from our PC or television to the big screen, that's all going to be on the...
Yeah, well, this is kind of like Uncharted. Uncharted, if they make a movie out of it, has such a big chance to be such a huge film because it's got characters that you can love. It's got a easy story with the whole treasure hunting type deal because it's almost like an Indiana Jones type adventure.
Yeah, it could be the modern day Indiana Jones.
I will be honest, if they do not get Nathan Fillion to play Drake, fuck them. I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
Everybody here will agree Nathan Fillion is Drake, or it's not worthy?
I think so.
Or you could have Shia LaBeouf.
I will not watch it.
No, I would not.
Are you sure?
Fuck that shit. He admits to ruining Indy 4.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
So, but I doubt it was him that ruined Indy 4.
No, it was the
I
alien.
think nuking the fridge
No.
ruined Indy 4.
He was way more a part of that sucking than the fridge. The fridge is something you can forget. Shia LaBeouf you cannot forget in that film. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In breaking news, we have David at home just air humping.
Nice.
Classy.
Classy, yes.
That's all.
Like I said,
me.
yeah, keeping it classy here in the podcast. Yes. Yes.
Let's see.
Welcome
The
to the
next
AggroGamer
thing-
house.
Yeah. The next thing, Game Nation. Another article from Binh.
Yes.
Binh's tearing it up today. Game Nation looks to be a possible video game theme park.
Theme park and resort, and it just the way it sounds like and everything. I'm really hoping this comes true, and I'm hoping they pick a location where everyone doesn't have to travel too far to go. But
It'll be Cali. I
I
can't imagine it being anywhere else because there's so many developer studios there.
Exactly, but it's gonna be really interesting to see what world they'll have from the start. If they'll have different worlds as they go on, dumping one off to make room for another one. I really want to see how they're gonna do that. Also, I've recently just found out they're hinting on roller coasters too, but just the different worlds alone and how it's gonna be with the whole you're the character, you're the one that's gonna be playing through this. I really want to know. I know I probably can imagine what world you want, Mike.
What?
Super Hentai World?
Hentai Game World? Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be Rape Play. Most likely, Mike.
Oh, whoa. Let's knock that off right now.
Anyways, no. I probably think that you probably want the Mass Effect world.
Of course. Or
Yeah.
Dragon Age.
Wait, which one?
Or Dragon Age.
Oh, yeah.
At least a Final Fantasy world. But like Final Fantasy 16-bit and earlier.
You want a Legend of Zelda world?
No. If they make a Modern Warfare area, I'm not going.
No.
Activision should be left out.
I'm not even sure how that would work.
I don't know. I can only imagine.
It'd be like laser tag.
Yeah, but here's my thing with this. Okay, they have a contract in 5-10 years. When that contract runs out and they've got this whole section of the theme park, they can't come to terms with this game. They're just going to remodel the whole thing with a new company? I can't imagine financially that's going to work well.
I mean, well, yeah, depending on... like I said, it's all depending on how they're going to do this, because all they've done is just announce they're going to do something like this, but that's about it. So I'm really interested how it's going to work and whatnot. And like I said in the article, this sounds like a cosplayer's dream job.
Yeah. I don't know. It just sounds like some people trying to get some money. It's a nice way to get some funding. And even if it never goes anywhere, they got some money in their pocket.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how far it's going to go. But I mean, I'm game for it, but I'm not really holding my breath at the same time.
As long as it doesn't become all Nintendo Land, I'm fine.
All Nintendo Land was going to be the best.
God, that'd be the worst.
It's going to be you be Captain N, and then you.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh no,
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. I would so do that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That would be cool. But they need the old characters where Mega Man makes no sense. Simon Belmont makes no sense.
Yeah.
None of them make any sense.
What? Well, come on. I want to see Bigfoot.
Hey, the princess was hot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, actually, she kind of was.
And Mother Brain. Oh my god. What the hell was that about?
Come on, it didn't really make a lot of sense, but I thought about. No way, it didn't think about making sense. All right, I got nothing.
It was Captain N. Come on.
Kevin, you gotta clean up your room.
Mm-hmm. Which was
one of the reasons why he didn't go back. Like, he had a chance to go back, but he may have had to have cleaned his room, so it's like, I'm not going back. Screw that.
I know. And it's crazy because Mother Brain was voiced by Four Top singer Levi Stubbs.
Yep.
Like, what? How do you go from the Four Tops to playing a female? Ugly Mother Brain.
Yeah, don't know.
Oh, how a career can fall.
I know, right?
I love the show, but really, at least Keith David has had some respectable roles.
Keith David is awesome.
I know, and that's why I said he's had respectable roles.
Except he was on Mass Effect, but we can't hold that against him.
No, he was in Modern Warfare 2. We can't hold that against him. So, anybody have anything else they'd like to discuss?
Um.
Oh, so my article did go up since the last time we podcasted.
Huh?
Is that even a term? Podcasted?
No, apparently.
Yeah. Basically, my lessons learned from Record of Agros War. So, yeah. I posted my article basically stating how I had an epic failure at the game. I know I talked about it, and it came to fruition. I couldn't get past the part. Unfortunately, I haven't checked recently, but at the time of writing, there was no fact fully explaining any possible way of beating that part. And sadly, after another 3 to 5 hours of struggling to try to get past it, after doing the boss battle 15 to 20 times, I don't know, probably more than that, I really just lost all desire.
So what exactly did you learn?
To know that if I already saved it before the event and it comes up with, do you want to save? Be like, no. Or create a second save file.
That's what I always do. I always correct it.
I usually do too. And I did not. I am angry with myself.
Bad, Mike. Bad.
Yeah. I really hope I can go back to that game one day. It really was I'd say almost devastating, because I really look forward to it. So, it was tough. Oh, and for anybody else who would like to know, I got a $12 PS3.
Yeah, explain how that happened.
So, the site Woot.com, sure people know of this.
Uh-huh.
The daily deal site. Well, during Woot offs, and now they have Woot.com happy hours. Some days during the week, between 5 and 6, they hold a happy hour. Well, it was Tuesday, May 6th, I believe was the date. I'm sitting there or was it Thursday? Thursday, May 6th. I'm just sitting there doing it. Bag of crap comes up, and I'm fighting with everybody else to basically get in on this bag of crap. It's $3 plus $5 shipping. So I didn't think anything of it. You know, about a week and a half went by, and there's something at the post office. I went there on a Sunday, though, and I had the slip saying there's something too large to fit in any of the boxes. Basically, when you go to the post office, if it's larger than your P.O. box, they give you a key for another box. Mm-hmm. But it was too large for that. So I went there on a Monday. I was having a really blah day at work where I really just felt like I need to get the fuck out. So I did. Went to pick it up, and I grabbed it from the guy. I'm like, this shit is fucking heavy. For $8, what the hell is in here? So I take it home, and I open it up, and I don't see anything out of the ordinary. You know, there's a digital camera tripod. There's a digital camera bag. A fail pail, which is just like a little green metal bucket. A Star Wars Phantom Menace film cell collectible. And then I pick up the cardboard between the film cell, or underneath the film cell, and I lift it up, and there's a PS3 sitting there with no cables. I kind of look away for a second, and I go, I'm going to look back, and it's nothing there. I look down, and I'm like, no, there's a fucking PS3 there, and I'm going, wait, what? There's a fucking PS3? Like, I'm still in shock. I'm going, what? I don't believe it. Like, this is one of those things that happens, and you're looking at it, you can grab it, and you're like, this isn't fucking real. So then I'm like, this shit's just fucking broken. They just sent me something they were getting rid of it. It's not gonna fucking work. So I come downstairs, I get on the GooseX IRC chat where we talk about Woot every once in a while, and I'm like, I got a fucking PS3, like, no fucking way. I tweet about it. Shannon, aka Mo Power, everybody knows, was like, Pixar didn't happen. She's calling bullshit. Because I'm like, I just got a PS3 for $8 or $10, and I take the pictures, and everybody's like, no fucking way. So I hook it up to my current setup because this came with no cables, which made me think that it didn't work. And it booted right up, brand new.
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I realized it was a 40 gig, so no backwards compatibility. And I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what the fuck. There's something wrong here. So, well, anyway, I went and got the power cord. And that cost me $10. So you break down all the items in there by cost. It was less than $2 per item, so $12 for a PS3. But I went on to Woot and I found out there's always 1 or 2 big ticket items in each bag of crap.
Very nice.
And my luck was on my side. And I got the 40 gigabyte PS3. Everybody's like, sell it, but I had been looking to get another PS3 for the bedroom as a Blu-ray player. And now I have it as a Blu-ray player and Netflix Instant Stream. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So today, during their Woot off, they had another bag of crap and I got an order in. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll get lucky this time around, but we'll see. People have gotten TVs and stuff before.
Jeez.
I know. All for $8. But it's all marketing if you think about it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get a Woot
I couldn't even begin to tell you how many people I told about this, so it works.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I'm gonna be joining in the fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I get all my shirts from, Ben. You get your shirts from there too now.
Yep. I've gotten shirts from there, sure.
Yeah. I forgot you did too. I was thinking recently, but I forgot you were rocking some shirts at E3 last year.
I certainly was, and got a free one because of it.
Yep, so did I. I had an awesome Lightning shirt.
I would try to I tried to get there at CES, and that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I got in one today from Woot, actually. I don't know if you guys been keeping up with the site. But when they were doing, like, moments in history, I got one where it shows the sailor kissing that nurse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like an angry girlfriend in the background.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, I got that one in today. Kind of funny. So.
Yeah, the most recent one that I got in was the Star Wars at
The at?
Yeah, the at.
Yeah, I looked at that, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so.
Well, I am, so that's why I got it.
I've gotten a couple Star Wars shirts, but we'll leave it at the one of the R2-D2 beer can from T Fury and the basically the Death Star invaders. That was a cool one too.
I have the Admiral Akbar shirt.
Nice.
It's a trap. So perfect.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so that's my free, almost basically I'd call it a free PS3.
Yeah.
It might as well have been. So, yeah, it's going strong. So.
Good deal.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything else to add?
No.
I don't
Think
think
so. Before we bounce out like some fake titties.
Oh, damn.
I think recently, reported yesterday that Midway is not going to be a company anymore since
It's all bought out by Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
The bankruptcy was, I don't think they could do it anymore. So
Yeah, they needed to go. They really weren't putting out anything worthwhile.
Were they still making Mortal Kombat games, or?
Yeah, they made that Mortal Kombat vs. DC, which was pretty bad in my opinion. Just another clunky Mortal Kombat title.
It's going to be interesting who's going to be taking over with that now.
Yeah. Who knows? Warner Brother has
I think you put it to sleep for a couple of years and then you bring it back.
Yeah.
And try to bring it back. Just call it Mortal Kombat. You know, like everything else, just, reboot the system and
True.
rebuild the engine, reboot the system.
Like what Street Fighter did.
Yeah. Pretty decent. And it doesn't even need to be that great of a game. It just needs to be there.
Yeah.
True. Well, before we go out, why don't a couple things. Anybody been watching any good shows on TV or?
Oh, I see where this is going. You want to rant on Lost?
Oh, actually, I had forgotten about that. I was going to rave about anime, but.
Oh God.
But speaking of Lost.
Oh God, here we go.
Me and my friends caught the last 15 minutes. And it's the only 15 minutes I've ever watched. And it will be the only 15 minutes I ever watch. Because I'm sorry, people. But I'm not going to say the whole thing. But for that ending, 6 years? 6 years you've watched for that? Nah.
It wasn't about the ending, though. It was about the characters. And I'm not a huge Lost lover, like, by any stretch of the imagination. But Vanessa really loved it, so I sit and watch with her every show. And I thought the ending was, pretty decent for what exactly, I don't really know what people were waiting for.
The only thing I have to say is, the dog at the end, at least she's got some food for a couple days.
I didn't really think about it that way, but all right.
Always being an optimist.
Yeah.
Glass is half full right here.
Or at least belly is half full.
Mine is. Well, mine's full. Period. Ah, the keg is full. Kill this beer.
Yeah. Terrible.
Anyway.
But honestly, other TV shows, I've been watching my regular group of shows, and there's nothing that's been, necessarily that fantastic.
I just I need to get used to some of the the times when some of my shows comes on, especially on ESPN. I'm like, oh God. Yes, I watch some of that crap just to know what idiot things they're going to say.
Well, I've been watching Doctor Who season 1. Finally
I saw that.
Finally catching up.
Are you just watching that because of the Geek Box?
No, when a few years ago, I actually had started. I watched a couple of the episodes from the season 1, Chris Eccleston.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it, but with it being on BBC America, I never really knew when it was going to be on. I never followed it enough.
Sure.
So with it being on an instant watch now, I really was checking it out, and I've been, because I like those characters, I'm glad it was the first season I started watching it, so I'm really enjoying it. The Geekbox kinda, I wouldn't say I'm watching it because I'm trying to catch up with what they're talking about. They just reminded me that was something I wanted to see,
All right.
I'd say that's more of what it was. And,
all right.
Other than that, I've been watching a lot of anime.
We have been for the past 3 weeks.
I know. That's been me unwinding. And,
Is that what you kids are calling it these days?
yeah. I watched, Hidamari's Sketch, by 365, which is a great second season to Hidamari's Sketch. What was the other thing? I've been watching the spring 2010 season. Whatchamacallit, knows. Binh, K-On!
Yeah.
Since the last podcast, at least episodes 7 and 8 have gone up. Maybe 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, watched all of them too.
Yep. And episode 8 was extremely cute. It's nice finding out some of the characters' past and seeing them as kids. It was kind of funny.
Like, they're not kids?
I mean, it's like kindergarten, 4th grade.
Oh.
They're going back to, like, how some of them met each other and stuff like that. So, it was really cute.
Pretty much like some of the
origin story.
Yeah.
It was like nice. It was like a backstory of how some of the characters met and whatnot. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Other than that, I've been watching Kiss X Sis, the really perverted one.
No.
And the last episode was just extremely, extremely perverted. I mean, extremely. Like, it was bordering on fucking hentai.
So it's your favorite episode ever?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, actually it wasn't my favorite episode, but it was really, I was like, man, they're really pushing it. And, so, what else have I been watching? Working is great. The characters in the restaurant are awesome. Inami, always beating up, oh god, I can't remember his name right now. Too much beer tonight.
Explain to me why that is. It always seems like in anime, there's always some girl beating up a guy.
Well, she's got androphobia.
I don't know what that means, but alright.
Androphobia is, a fear of men.
Ah.
So when she's close to men, she automatically hits them. And the one guy is always taking the punches. Because, like, they were going, oh no. He just feels he's got to save everyone else.
Okay.
But you can tell there's something brewing there. Just saying. Hold on a second. Sota, that's his name. He's the main guy, but it's a funny show. It's based off, I think I said before, a 4-panel manga. And the humor flows perfectly for it. Everybody in the show, this person seems like this person seems like this person. It's like all like that. But that's another good one. It's really good anime season right now. And summer 2010's coming up with Strike Witches Season 2. What? Magical girls who wear a t-shirt, or wear shirts and panties, and fight monsters. Yes. I just love the reactions from Brian. This is great.
Oh boy. How do I know?
I'm just. Well, I mean, what am I supposed to say? Just like, I think you're a little disturbed, but all right.
I'm just waiting for the new Gundam series to come out. That's all.
The funny thing is, I don't argue with that, Brian.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, or actually not funny.
Is it funny?
Well,
I think it is. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, we know that you don't.
Yeah.
That you don't care.
Well, the other anime I'm watching, Angel Beats, is not perverted at all. It's actually kind of serious, kind of funny at times. Basically, I think I said before, the kids are all dead, but they're in like a purgatory type place.
So lost.
Where they're in like a school, but they're all fighting the student council, basically, the one girl, Angel. And it's a really good series. Like, the serious moments are done very well, but they know how to play off that and quickly switch to a really funny moment and then go back. And it never feels forced. So you don't feel like you're laughing when you're not supposed to. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a perfect transition between humorous and serious moments. The only other one I've been watching, I watched a couple episodes of a really perverted one called B Gata HK, which is some girls entering high school who wants to lose her virginity and have 100 sex buddies. Surprisingly enough, after 2 episodes, I'm kind of meh about it. It's not as funny as I thought it was going to be. A lot of the stuff is very predictable. and I guess it's just not really connecting with me. Meh. So I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes, and I might drop it.
And how do you find out about these things? Just out of curiosity.
Just anime websites. They always post up what's going on for the new seasons in Japan.
All right.
So the next season has a lot of darker anime, like dealing with dead and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, I'll start off watching them and probably won't continue a lot of them.
All right, so I say we wrap this up.
Yeah, I do have to say, Brian, if Valkyria Chronicles anime comes out, you need to get that.
Yeah, I saw that they have something, but that it's not released here at all.
It's very well done.
Yeah, it would definitely be something I'd like to see. Another game wouldn't hurt either.
Yeah, well, that's going to be for the PSP.
Yeah, I don't want to play that.
Yes, you do. You just don't want to buy a PSP.
Yeah, okay, that too. Well, they're about to announce PSP 2, so it's fine.
Ooh. Did you see that, Mike?
Oh my God, that's so blatant.
Did you see that?
They didn't fucking call it, did they?
No, they didn't call that, but did you see that, though?
Yeah, that was a flagrant foul. Dwight Howard should have been kicked out of the game for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say this now. Dwight Howard just elbowed Rondo in the face and then used his head on his way down to try to slam it into the floor. That's fucked up. And they didn't call shit. He's been doing that to people. He was elbowing people all last game. Kevin Garnett got elbowed like 3 times.
And this is where Brian takes his mic off and...
Yeah, that's where I'm like, and I'm out of here, bye.
Still better than hockey.
Oh, no, see, that's not right.
No, see, at least hockey, it's been a better playoffs than basketball right now.
Hey, the Hawks haven't been in the Stanley Cup Finals in 17 years.
Ooh, I'm sure so many people in this country care. It's like soccer. It's only one step up from soccer.
Wow. Oh, I'll take that. All right.
The fuck are you passing that to?
Anyways, we're out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You can find us on phone.com, twitter.com, and facebook.com.
Except for Brian.
Oh, except for Brian.
Yeah.
Quicklin for Brian, Gene Nitro for Mike,
Woo!
4252 for me. So
and according to Ben's comments earlier, Win-Win is back!
Oh, no. God. Because E3 is still coming out.
No, it's not, and don't care, and good night, everyone!
Don't run away.
Rate and review us on iTunes and Zune Marketplace, for sure.
Please. I think I'm checking right now to see if anyone else comment.
Yeah.
Hey, we did have a couple of comments, I saw.
Did we?
From way back in the day.
Oh. I was supposed to say, I'm like, did we get new ones?
No.
Oh.
No. But we'll take them.
Win-Win?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you're in the city of sin now. Been win in the city of sin.
All right, let's give him the old, hook.
Yeah, I apologize, guys.
No, you don't.
No.
I swear I apologize.
Knowing you, Mike, no.
All right. Until next time, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Win!